Get to the chopper! What's up, everybody, and thank you for joining us once again on the D-Star01 channel. I'm your host, Dexter Arafiles, and today I am so happy to bring to you a Comic-Con exclusive SDCC 2017, and this is from NECA Toys. What we're looking at here is the Jungle Briefing Dutch, and he's really awesome. I've been looking to get this Arnold Schwarzenegger figure for ever since they showed him on the NECA Instagram page. So I definitely had to get him because Predator is one of my favorite movies, and I especially like that this is included because this is the first time we see Dutch. We have Carl Weathers' hand here, and that's when he's like, "Dylan, hey Dylan," and I thought that was really funny, and I love that they include this with the red shirt. So yeah, he looks really cool. I was so excited. He's about $35. He's a Comic-Con exclusive from the NECA booth, and let's open him up. Enough of me talking. I just gotta open this guy up because I'm so excited to open him up. And when I saw him, oh, gotta get him. Now obviously I'm not in my usual studio, so this is not the best setup that I have. Not that good looking. I usually have the darker background. Now we have a white background, so there's just light reflecting. So you gotta excuse me for all this. It's not the best situation. I'm at my friend's house, and this house is kind of packed since we're all my friends are going to Comic-Con. So enough about that. Let's take a look at the Jungle Briefing Dutch. Pretty excited about this one. So there we have it. Let's just look at him in the package. Pretty nice. Got that Arnold Schwarzenegger face. Let's focus a little more on that. Of course, we're gonna take a closer look. He has that briefing file. It looks like we even get a map. Let's see what else we have here. Of course, we have the M16 with the grenade launcher, and he's all tied up. So let's take him out of the package. Pretty excited about this one, like I said before. We're gonna go over articulation and scale, paint and detail. You know how it is. We're just gonna do all that stuff. That pretty much this is kind of like a toy review. I'm gonna be doing a full-blown toy review of this one when I get home. So right now we're just gonna look at him and see how he is. First impressions. You know how unboxings are. Anyway, so now that I have all his wires unlocked from him, wow, he's really in there. Gotta really get him out. Come on, Arnold. Let's go. Out of the package with you. Oh, he is deep-seated in there. So there we have it. There is Dutch, looking good with the khaki pants. We got the shirt here, the red shirt from when we first see him in the office. Looking good, nice shading. Let's give it a closer look into that face. We gotta know if he truly looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger. And for the most part, yeah. Maybe. Let's take a deeper look. Even closer. So let's look at that face. We do have some texture here to simulate that beard. Really nice. We got some highlights in the hair. We got the eyes. We got the cigar. For the most part, he does look like Arnold Schwarzenegger. From certain angles, maybe not. I'm kind of just looking here. See, like, if he looks up close, kind of. It kind of doesn't. I mean, I don't know. Guys, tell me down in the comments down below if this looks like to you, like Arnold Schwarzenegger from Predator. And for the most part, yeah. I'd have to say for the most part, yeah. What I'm really liking about this NECA is, wow, look at that texture on that hair. That's really nice. This is a $35 figure, so it's pretty good value, especially if you're used to getting SH Figure Arts and Figmas like me, and you're just looking for something a little cheaper. And this is in that category. We're looking at $35. NECA is really knocking it out of the park here. We got ruffles on the red shirt, nothing too special here. Some shading, not too bad. Looking good. We got his watch right there, looking awesome. No extra hands, unfortunately. We're just going to have to deal with the hands that we have here. Basically, it's made for the M16. And let's look at the khaki pants. Looking really sharp with those khaki pants. Lots of shading going on here. Looking really cool. Lots of detail. And of course we got the boots. Let's see if we can light up those boots just a little bit better. Loving these boots. Lots of texture. Lots of detail. Lots of shading. Definitely something that is pretty cool looking. Let's see what else we can look at. It seems like the shirt is just a tad bit too big. It looks like if Arnold was a large, he's wearing like an XXL. Let's see. So it's not too squishy. So yeah, it just looks like his shirt is just a little bit too big. I think that's the only complaint I have. He kind of looks chubby, which in the movie he's not. Because, yeah. And it looks like, so because the shirt is so big, it looks like that his neck is too short. But in reality, it's not. So if you pose him like that, yeah, it looks good. And then you pose him like this, it looks weird. It looks like he's hunched back. So the shirt is really the only problem that I have with this figure. It's just a little too big. It could have been a little more tighter to the body, and that would have solved that problem. I guess let's see if he's really buff under there. And maybe? I don't know. I can't really see. Anyway, you can't take off the shirt because it's really tight. So there you have it. Now that we have Dutch out of the way, let's look at the accessories. I'm pretty excited to look at the accessories here. Got that M16. Gotta look at the M16 first. Okay, it's taped in. And let's take a deeper look into that M16. Not too bad. All the details there. We got the M203. We got the heat shroud here. You got the full stock. Even has a sling. So you can sling it on Arnold Schwarzenegger. So let's sling that on him just to see how it looks. So yeah, does it look good? Okay, so we're going to sling him like that. Not too bad. Maybe it's a little too tight. Just maybe got to adjust it. So looking at that, it does look good when it's slung on his back. But when it's slung like this, it doesn't look as good as I'd like it. Oh man, okay, so it just needs some adjusting. And there you have it. And again, I think that problem is that shirt. It's just way too big for him. Okay, so there we have it. Looking pretty decent. I'm not saying it's horrible. So let's look at the other accessory. Let's see, we have the map. Let's take a closer look at that. Ooh. Code 4096 2362 fast contact. That map's pretty cool. You could probably set up something, probably pin it to the wall or tape it to a wall, something like that. Make it look like the briefing room. And of course we gotta have the file. Let's give a look at the file. So what we have here, ooh, that's weird. It's like a piece of cardboard. Kinda? Yeah. I'd have to say it's like a piece of cardboard. Does it open up? And the answer to that is no. It does not open up. It seems like it did, but it does not. And he could probably hold it. Let's see if he can hold this right there. And boom, there you have it. We have him holding his file. Not horrible. Pretty cool looking there. I like that. That's pretty nice. Okay, so now that he holds the file, we got the map, and of course we got to have Arnold Schwarzenegger holding his M16. Let's see if we can get him holding it like in the movie from the hip. So he fires this gun on the hip a lot in Predator. I was hoping he'd aim down the sights, but whatever. Alright, so there you have it. And there he is. Yeah, looking good. Get to the chopper! Yeah, looking sharp. Just like the movie, firing from the hip. You have that looking really good. So now that we've done accessories, let's go over just real quick over articulation. So we do have a ball joint here at the ankle. We do not have a shin swivel, but we do have a double ball joint here. It seems like yes we do. No, we have a double jointed knee right here. We have a ball jointed upper leg. And from the way it looks here, it looks like yes, we have a swivel there, and we do have an upper swivel. I don't know why that's there, like I said, because this shirt is just way too, it's just too hard, and you can't really do that ab crunch, and I know there's an ab crunch there, but this shirt's really getting in the way. And of course we have a ball joint here right at the shoulder, double jointed elbow, and it looks like we have a ball jointed hand, and then one single joint here at the neck. It looks to be, let's count. So articulation wise, I thought he had more, but actually these are not double jointed. Yeah, So yeah, okay, I'm sorry. These are not double jointed. These are single jointed. So we have single jointed elbows and knees. So we have 8, 8. We're looking at around maybe 20 points of articulation. Not too much, especially if you've been buying SH figure arts and stuff like that. Usually those have 20 plus points of articulation. Not too much with this guy. So it looks like he's more of a poser than he will be anything else. I don't think he's that playable, or he can pose very well with others. So there we have it. That's Dutch. We've gone over articulation. Let's go over scale. Let's see how tall he is. I brought my trusty ruler. And we're looking at about a little bit under 7 inches here. So that's how tall he is. And of course we gotta see how he scales with others. Here we have a Marvel Legends, Cyclops, and of course I brought along the SH Figure Arts Predator. Ooh. Okay, so this is kind of a problem for me. I honestly thought that the Predator would tower over him like in the movie, and no, he does not. So if you have in Monster Arts Predator, those two will not fit. If you're looking for accurate scale, no, they will not fit, unfortunately. It looks like Arnold over there is just a tad bit bigger than your Marvel Legends and your SH Figure Arts. So he may not be like 112, he looks like to be like 111 scale, maybe. Because I do know in the movie, Predator does tower over Arnold. So those two are not going well together. So yeah, final thoughts. I really like this figure. I was looking forward to it a lot, and I just ran to get him. I was so excited when I saw him. So I like him. I think he's worth the buy. I do have some problems with him, and that's the shirt. But besides that, he's pretty good. And if you're here at Comic-Con, by all means, pick him up. He's worth the buy. Anyway, thank you for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Hey you! Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Where? Right here. Not there, right here. You. And thanks for watching. So, rate, comment, and subscribe. Right here, right there, right here. Yeah.